Hey guys, welcome to part 2 on how I arch my eyebrows. Now, if you missed part 1, that just pretty much showed you how I actually arch my eyebrows without filling them in, but I never wear my eyebrows bare at all. But if you're interested in seeing how I actually color them in, continue to watch. The first thing I did was I did groom my eyebrows first just to make sure that they were all going in the right direction. Now the second thing I'm going to be doing is I'm using the stud pencil from MAC. It's an eyebrow pencil, and I just use that to outline my actual eyebrows. And then I use my MAC angled brow brush, and I just color them in. And if you want a more natural look, you can actually stop here at this step. You don't have to go to the next couple steps. So this is just what it looks like with just the regular eyebrow pencil that I use to color them in. And then I'm using my MAC photo gravure, however you say it. I'll put it in the description box below. But I just use that to give it a more darker look. And I use my MAC angled brow brush just to fill in all the gaps and to make it evenly throughout my eyebrows. And you can stop at this step as well. And then I'm going to be using my MAC eyeshadow in Brun. And normally I use this eyeshadow just to set the eyebrow pencil liner, whatever you want to call it. Because since it's like more like a cream, it easily smudges. So I just use that to set the cream. And then I'm going to be using my MAC concealer, and it's an NC45, and I just use that to outline my eyebrows to give it a more defined even neat appearance. And then I'm using my MAC Duo Fibre. I'll put the number in the description box, but it's the Duo Fibre eye brush. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the other eyebrow. And normally what I do is I just smear it downward as far away from the actual my eyebrow as possible, so that when I use the Duo Fibre brush to blend it in, I'm not blending in the actual the eyeshadow that I put on my eyebrows. So then I just do that for my top eyebrow as well, and just blend that upward. And the thing I like about this Duo Fibre brush is it blends your concealer in really good. And you're not sitting there for 5 minutes trying to blend concealer. It just gets straight to the point. Okay, so next I'm going to be using my MAC angled eyebrow brush. This is actually a different one, and I'll put that number in the description box. And then I'm using MAC Fluid Line in the color Dip Down, and it's actually like a dark brown, and I use that to outline my eyebrows after I've applied the concealer, because it gives it a sharper look. And if you didn't notice, I did make my eyebrows thin, because I noticed usually when I outline them, it makes them a little bit thicker than what I normally color them in. So normally I start off thin, and then I just outline them with the how thick I want them to actually be. And this fluid line stuff, I really like it a lot. It lasts all day long. So just outline your eyebrows, and then what I do afterwards is I just blend in those harsh lines using my other MAC eyebrow brush, or angled brow brush. And then what I do is I take my the smaller angled brow brush from MAC, and I just kind of blend it out a little bit just so it can make it like fade out from the front of my eyebrows to give it a more natural appearance. And sometimes if I color it too dark, I'll just go back in and use concealer. But what I'm setting my brows with is the MAC Brow Set. And the color that I'm using is Show Off. And I like to use this because it gives my eyebrows a more brown tint to them versus just being a harsh jet black on my eyes. And I don't recommend anybody do their eyebrows jet black because it comes across a little harsh. So guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.